All right, let's get to the charts. Future traders, I got about 4 plays. Let's talk about them. Now, I had actually charted this video way before and put the key levels in, but unfortunately my voice was sounding like a robot, so I have to retape them, which means I'm not going to put in new key levels. I'm just going to talk about these key levels. So our first key level for MNQ to the upside, our first key level will be $2,989. Obviously, there's some cents in there, but you guys can figure out that cents. How I'm figuring out my key levels is a clear pivot point. So it went here, it bounced, and it rejected it. I put a line there. That's a pivot point. Of course, yes, I could put one here, but it's already still heading down, so I'm okay with not putting that one there. To the downside, because I am very bearish on this, my target is going to be 17,336. So that is my target level that I believe it should hit this week, providing all the stars align, right? And then if it hits that one and breaks through it, my next one is going to be 1790. So 1790, that's what I like. Overall, I am very bearish looking at this on the downside. So that is my thesis, bias, whatever you want to call it, for MNQ. Next. Next is going to be MES. This is another one that I am very bearish on to the downside. So my target, if for whatever reason it decides it wants to reverse after this meeting is being recorded, that's fine. The first target would be 5,720. That is my target to the upside. But I have more targets to the downside, and that's the way that I'm leaning. First target is going to be $5,366. And like I said, of course, there's some cents, but right here. Next is going to be $5,177. And then, of course, there is another one here that I'm not really worried about. But as of right now, I want it to take out 5,366. And once it takes that out, I'm looking for the 5,177. So that is my target for MES. Next is ES for the ones that like to play the big boys, try to get in and get out and get your money. Here are the targets for that. To the upside, you got $5,728. And then for the downside, the way that I'm thinking it should go would be 5,321. First level, take out that level, 5,180. If it could really finish out that next level by the end of the week, we're looking at 5,118. I'm not even going to worry about this 4-9 here. Right now, I need it to break through these 3 levels. So I'm looking short for these 3 levels on ES. And then last but not least, the big boy of the crew is going to be NQ. NQ. Yes, there is a level up here, but it's so far away from it, I'm not tripping over it. So I'm not even looking at it as of right now. First target to the upside would be 20,045. But where I'm looking for it to take out is 18,372. And then after it takes that out, it's going to head towards 17,744. So those, I'm just playing 2 targets on this one short. Because obviously, you guys know this is a big boy. This one moves quick. So, you get your money and get out. I don't foresee myself holding it all the way down here to 7,356, So, small base hits for this one. And that's just because of the impulsivity of how it moves. All right. So we like shorts this week on NQ. We like shorts this week on ES. We like shorts this week on MES. And we like shorts this week on MNQ. All right. So that's just for the week. Anything can happen the following week. But as of right now, we're playing this 1 week at a time. And these are my targets for there. Of course, yes, on the smaller time frames, you are going to have moments that you can get, long. But I'm going to play what the overall market is giving me. So that's the reason why I'm going to be staying short. If it's an opportunity for me to get a good entry and play short all day long or for 2 days, that'll be great. If it's moments where I have to get out and take profit because it pulls back, it is what it is. But overall, these are going to be the key levels to be watching this week. And this is what you should be watching. Of course, if you can capitalize on small, breaks to the upside, take it. But I'm just not. And of course, this information that I'm giving is not financial advice. This is just what Queen Flex is doing, how I'm looking or portraying the market. So, take this all at your own risk. Don't dive in deep because Queen Flex said to go short. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying I'm putting the charts in front of you. What do you see? And trade what you see. That's key to everything. Trade what you see. Don't try to make it different or make it something more than what it is. Another cool idea is what you could do is play the 15-minute break. Now, the 15-minute break is just basically opening range. Like a lot of people may not know what that is. So I'm just going to show you on, the past. So we find our opening 15-minute candle. We'll just say for, chart purposes, it's this one, right? So you put a line at the top of it. And you put a line at the bottom of that line. Now me, borderline ADHD, I think. So what I like to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to change things up so that I don't get confused. I get sidetracked. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm running to go get kids. I'm cooking different things. I may forget what this might mean, but this overall is going to be the look or concept that you have. So the rule to this is if it breaks up and closes, so the candle must close above your 15-minute opening, you're long. And then if the candle breaks and closes below your 15-minute low, you are short. And as we can see in this example, it broke, it held, we played short. This is pretty much Friday's movement, so there were a lot of people that were, playing long. We talked about it in the Discord and, people were going long and I stayed short all day on this trade. I woke up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. I took a short trade and the rest is history. I'm not in this to fight the market. I'm in it to play what I see. So always remember that. Play what the market gives you and don't try to be a hero and go against it because that's when you get clapped. I like my Fridays to be great in the sense of I took a win and then I can go eat pancakes or go shopping. I don't want to sit there and be pissed at myself because I took a bad trade because I decided, oh, the market was going to reverse. Just play what is given to you, make it simple and then you don't have to stress out. So if you love this content or like this content, definitely, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. That's all free. I'm not asking for anything but likes and subscriptions, which aren't, you don't have to pay for them, so you're going to be getting this content every Sunday. And it's going to prepare you for the week. So I'm doing all the work so you don't have to. And if you're subscribed, as soon as the video hits, you get it first thing, But anywho, have a great market week, trade safely, everyone. And don't go too crazy. Let's make some money this week, guys. All right.